think I miss most about being normal and being outside is just not having to worry about anything you touch, anyone you're near, anywhere my daughter, my wife is near.
Charlie Harper has a condition called vasculitis. Treatments for his serious form of it suppress his immune system, making him vulnerable to COVID. And today, a major study has concluded most people in his position make few or no antibodies following the COVID jab.
With this study coming out, it's really disappointing for us that hoped for it to be a bit of an end game. Now we're kind of wondering, what do we do next? How do we protect ourselves and our families? And where do we go from here, really?
Importantly, the study found that COVID vaccines protected the majority of immune-compromised participants as much as the rest of us. But 40% had a lower antibody response compared to healthy volunteers. The level varied depending on the person's condition or treatment they're on. 90% of people with vasculitis had a poor response. For those with inflammatory arthritis, it was just over half. For liver disease, it was 52%, and 42% of kidney dialysis patients mounted a low immune response. But for cancer patients, the picture is more complicated.
Only 10% of the solid tumour cancers, predominantly breast cancer patients, failed to generate a response that was as good as a healthy control. So that's really positive. Whereas a third of the blood cancer patients didn't respond as well as healthy controls.
Crucially, for patients like Charlie, the study found it's not all about antibodies.
Our data are encouraging because even in those patients in whom we could not measure any antibody response, we were still able to measure a T-cell response, a cellular recognition of the vaccine. Now that gives us cause for hope, because those are the people who may well benefit from a further dose of vaccine in future.
Official advice for those with poor protection from COVID jabs is to consider taking precautions where they can. People in Charlie's position have been doing that and more for 18 months. Booster jabs and whatever benefit they bring can't come soon enough. Tom Clark, News at 10.